Oh, I didn't even turn my airplane mode on. This will be number 2 for today. Now that's the trailer park where my daughter lives right there. And that's the trailer park where Toomey was, not only was he assaulted there, this is the Toomey case, but it said, the article in the paper said they brought him to an undisclosed location, and the other officers met him there, a particular place they used to assault. You know, in Chicago, this came out the last few years, but the cops had a place, they described it in Chicago, they had like a torture chamber or whatever, but they used to hold people in that particular building without warrants, and they held them there, and the families didn't know they were there. Now the guy who was running, the chief at that time, a few years back, when they finally disclosed, yes, they illegally held people, beat them, assaulted them, this is a particular place in Chicago, what accountability did that chief had retired. That was his accountability for the crimes he committed. Now, in the Corpus Christi paper, the link I gave you yesterday, it says, after Mr. Toomey called 5 times your cop shop, from what I understand, you did not respond. And then the last time, after 5 times, you told him, call again, we'll arrest you. And witnesses said that finally, when the people he had an altercation with came out with a knife, Mr. Toomey felt he had no recourse because CCPD does not like responding to calls. I posted an article, a link a year ago on a cop that was at Whataburger here. And other people caught him that the dispatch called him on a domestic violence. And he responded, and I think another officer heard him. And he said, I'm eating now. I'll respond when I'm done eating. Now that was a domestic violence assault thing, I believe. That made it because finally, I think the other cops heard him say that. And so you had some good cops on the force, some bad. But that's been an ongoing problem. Not only do they not respond to 911 calls, but in this case, it led the people Mr. Toomey killed. It was 3, not. I was given it by memory. It was 3 people, not 2. But the people Mr. Toomey killed were by accident. He was shooting at the person in self-defense, from what I'm understanding, because the other guy had a knife, and he shot the other. And the response of CCPD was they were pissed off because they told him, if we come out again, we'll have to arrest you. I guess it was prophetic. Because not only did he get arrested, he was hung in prison, in jail, county jail. So that's the questions today. The first one was, hello, bro. The first one was, why did you come up to me yesterday and say, watch out for James Pope, releasing information about Mr. Pope? The second time I heard it, and also, why are you telling my friends in the street I'm packing heat? Watch out for John, he might shoot you. Are you trying to incite, well, maybe you better shoot John first? So, Mr. Markle, this is number 2. What accountability when they found out that you all have a secret plate location that you bring citizens to assault them? The accountability was the city paid $30,000 to Mr. Toomey's family and said, we're still running. With no accountability, we'll commit crimes. CCPD will commit crimes in the city with 0 accountability, be promoted and still be on the department. This is number 2. I guess the question the public should ask, being it just recently came out, it cost us $30,000 to hide the crimes of CCPD. That's illegal for you to bring any citizen to an undisclosed location and to assault that citizen. And your other cops that did it yesterday, just remember this. Last year, one of your officers was going to go to trial because he choked a citizen at a party, assaulted a citizen, choked him. I don't remember if he passed out. This was in the news last year. Now, they were going to go to, I saw that cop when he was interviewed. He was mad that how dare you report me for choking you at a party. The witnesses were there. That case was just getting ready to go to trial Then I never heard anything else about it, and I figured, oh, maybe that officer resigned. I seen him last night on the news. He's now a captain, Captain Cook. Captain Cook. It's the first time I realized he's now a captain. I don't know if he was a captain at the time of the assault. I have no idea what happened to that citizen. Maybe he hung himself in the jail. I have no idea what happened. Maybe the city settled for an undisclosed amount of money. But after you settle for acknowledged criminal activities by your own officers, you have zero accountability. You have zero discipline. The only reason those two officers there got fired is because you had Chief Simpson. He was from, I think, Dallas, and came in here. But the local guys that are running the show, there's zero accountability. So that's number 2 question. What did you investigate about the, quote, undisclosed location where the officers assaulted Mr. Toomey? What did that investigation now reveal? How come when officers are known to assault citizens at parties and all, how come there's zero discipline in the department for crimes that citizens go to jail for? And how come it is illegal for me, according to what you have indicated to me, to be out in public? My new recording place is in front of your cop shop. My friend's walking down here. Okay, this is number 2 for today. Answers from you, Mr. Markle.